is up, YouTube? What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing how to help you guys get a Nuked Out medal in free-for-all. So with this setup that I'm going to give you in these tips, I feel like this is going to help you improve and get you that Nuked Out medal that you desire. So to start out, getting the Nuked Out medal, the reason I say start Nuked Out in free-for-all is because you'll get 3 Dark Ops challenges complete. First one being the Nuked Out to get a nuclear in free-for-all. And you also get your nuclear in any game mode just to get 30 kills without dying with just your weapon. And then you'll get a brutal calling card as well. So we're going to start with the loadout. The loadout is the Vapor XKG. Now this is post-patch, obviously, and I still think that the Vapor is still a viable weapon. In my opinion, I didn't really notice too much. I kind of felt the damage fall off at range, but other than that, there's really been no drastic changes. So with that weapon, for the attachments, I'll run stock 1 and stock 2, and that's simply because I like to pre-aim around corners, especially if I know someone's coming for me. I'll go ahead and ADS, and then I can move quicker around the corners to be able to get those kills that I really need. And plus it gives me an advantage in a gunfight. If they're running around the corner and I'm already pre-fired, I have an advantage, obviously. Next is a suppressor. It's imperative to run a suppressor. If you're trying to stay off the map, you're trying to stay off people's radars, you don't want people to know where you're at, suppressor is key for that. And then I run the ELO sight. I know that it got nerfed to add a little bit more recoil. I didn't notice it at all, so I would still recommend using the ELO. You can use the reflex, but I feel like the ELO gives you more vision, like as far as left and right of the weapon. When I feel like the reflex blocks a lot of that. So for perks, I run Tac Mask. The non-bangs in this game are unbelievable. They need to be nerfed. For some reason, they haven't done it yet, but definitely needs to be taken care of at some point in the near future. I run Cold-Blooded. I don't want to be killed by Scorestreaks, obviously. So if someone's running a care package or keeping up with you in kills and get a Scorestreak, you definitely don't want to be targeted. So it's pretty imperative to have that as well. And then Dead Silence. If you're not running Dead Silence, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to be able to get the Nuked Out medal. A lot of people run Acoustic Sensor, and without Dead Silence, Acoustic Sensor is pretty OP. Not going to lie. So you don't want people to be able to hear you. You don't want to be picked up by the Acoustic Sensor, so definitely run Dead Silence to give yourself an advantage. So as far as gear, I run the Acoustic Sensor. It's really important, actually, because you have a lot of people that come into these free-for-all games that don't run Dead Silence. So I know they did nerf it to I believe 5 meters out, but it's still viable. It's still usable. It still helps, especially if somebody's sprinting towards you. You're in a gunfight with someone. You can look up at your radar, see the red cone, and know that they're coming from behind you, and prepare yourself for the next gunfight. For specialist, I run Crash. The reason being, Crash, I can refill my own ammo upwards of like 3 times a game. I use Tac Mask as my perk, so I don't run Scavenger, so I feel like Crash is pretty important for that situation. Also, you boost your health with the Tac Boost. You literally get 200 health, and you can get that a couple of times a game as well, so it's really important. If you just heal from a gunfight and you get another gunfight and you know someone else is coming up on you and your heal's not ready yet, you can go ahead and pop your Tac Boost, get 200 health immediately, and then be prepared for that next gunfight. So that's super important as well. Moving into the Scorestreaks. Scorestreaks don't count towards your nuclear, obviously, so I would recommend just running UAV and counter UAV. Those are really the only Scorestreaks, simply because, like I said prior, Scorestreaks won't count towards the nuke. So what you want to do is you want to find a spot in the map to where there's not really many entry points. You want to have, you know, 2, not really any more than that, 1 or 2. What you want to do is you want to patrol that area. You don't want to just sit in the corner, obviously. It's boring, it's lame, you're probably going to get killed. So what I would do is I would find a suitable area, just like in the video. If you watch the video, you'll see that I have this entry point here locked down on each side. And all I'm doing is patrolling this area and waiting for people to come for me, because in free-for-all, you know, once you kill somebody, they're going to get pissed off and they're going to try to come for you. It's that simple. They're going to try to come get their revenge medal, and in free-for-all, you know the spawns. They will spawn somebody right on top of you just so they can come get that revenge medal. So once you do that and you get high up in your scores or in your kills, you want to start taking it kind of slow. You don't want to push anything crazy, and you definitely don't want to get into a gunfight where you have the disadvantage. You want to put yourself in situations to where you know that you can win the gunfight, or you have the advantage in the gunfight, or that the gunfight is going to be even, and then if you trust your gun skill, then you just go ahead and challenge it and see what happens. I don't think you're going to be able to get a nuked out your first trying this. It's going to take a couple of times to just get used to it and to understand the whole concept of what I'm telling you as far as patrolling an area. But once you do that and you get comfortable doing that, you guys are going to be fine. Trust me, I can almost guarantee that this method is going to work. I guarantee that you'll get a nuclear or nuked out medal within 10 games. I can almost guarantee you. On top of that, I want you guys to understand that using the weapon that I'm telling you or the perks that I'm telling you aren't essential. I would say the only perk that's really essential is Dead Silence. You can run a stem shot for your gear. You don't necessarily have to run acoustic sensor. I'm just giving you my opinion and what I run and what helps me the most. So you guys go ahead and give that a try. Finish watching the video. You'll see the nuked out here at the end. In this video I am using the strike team. That was before the nerf. You guys should be tracking now that the strike team does not count towards your nuclear anymore. So I'll try to post another video of another nuclear without the strike team, and then you guys can see how to do that as well. It'll be the same concept, same method, just without the strike team. So comment below, guys. Let me know how you guys do. Let me know if you get the nuked out medal. If you have any tips for me or what you think I should try to run, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, guys, and share the video. But enjoy. Peace out, guys.
Medical override system available.